Nostalgic narratives.
66 million years later, the asteroid that reshaped our world. Imagine stepping into the shoes, or rather, the massive feet, of an Alamosaurus, a gentle giant roaming the lush, vibrant landscapes of what would one day become Austin, Texas, around 66 million years ago. The sun dips low in the sky, casting a warm glow over the prehistoric world, as the air fills with the sounds of other dinosaurs calling out in the fading light. Life is thriving, and you amble through the dense foliage, grazing on the abundant greenery that surrounds you. The tranquility of the evening envelopes you, a stark contrast to the tumultuous events that are about to unfold. As the twilight deepens, a peculiar phenomenon captures your attention. A bright, glowing star hanging low in the sky, far more luminous than anything you've seen before. It stands out against the backdrop of slowly darkening clouds, twinkling subtly as you gaze up in curiosity. While it doesn't seem like a threat, something deep inside stirs a sense of unease. After a few moments of wonder, you decide to shake off the feeling and continue your quest for food, blissfully unaware of the catastrophic fate that awaits your world. As hours pass, that star grows brighter, casting an eerie light over the land. You occasionally glance back at it, noting its strange stillness. Surely it's just a distant celestial body, you think, but unbeknownst to you, this is no ordinary star. It is a colossal asteroid, 6 miles wide, hurtling through space toward Earth at an unimaginable speed. In less than 60 hours, this unassuming beacon will transform your world forever, heralding the end of the age of dinosaurs. Suddenly, without warning, the sky explodes with a deafening boom that rattles the very ground beneath your feet. A shock wave, supersonic in nature, races through the atmosphere, a terrifying harbinger of doom. That star you had innocently observed is now a world-ending projectile, plummeting toward the planet with catastrophic intent. In an instant, it collides with the coast of what is now Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, unleashing destruction on a scale never before witnessed. The asteroid vaporizes upon impact, releasing energy equivalent to 100 trillion tons of TNT, roughly 7 billion times the power of the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. In a matter of moments, the force of the impact sends out a shock wave that devastates everything in a staggering 1,500-mile radius. The air pressure spikes, and every living creature caught in the vicinity experiences a violent rupture of their lungs. The Earth's crust, reacting to the force, momentarily rises higher than Mount Everest before collapsing back to sea level. The very ground beneath you trembles violently as chaos reigns. As the dust settles, the sheer energy released by the impact creates a rooster tail of molten material shooting skyward, a spectacular yet horrifying display of nature's raw power. The debris rains down, igniting everything within 1,000 miles. These red-hot particles, known as tektites, rain back down to Earth at speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, scorching the landscape. In what is now North Dakota, fossilized fish will later be discovered, their gills filled with tektites, evidence of the first casualties of this apocalyptic event. Aquatic creatures, unsuspecting and unprepared, become the early victims of the catastrophe. As the fiery rain falls, massive tsunamis, triggered by the force of the impact, rush through the oceans, wreaking havoc along coastlines. The monstrous waves carry entire ecosystems inland, sweeping away everything in their path. Fossils from the Tanis site in North Dakota reveal a chaotic layer of life forms buried together, remnants of an ocean devastated by the onslaught. Fish, plants, and debris are deposited in an unforgiving graveyard, preserving the evidence of this cataclysm for millions of years. Those dinosaurs that initially escaped the immediate destruction face a new nightmare. The sky grows dark as ash and dust from the impact fill the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and plunging the world into a protracted winter. Weeks turn into months, and sunlight becomes a distant memory. With photosynthesis grinding to a halt, plants begin to wither and die, leading to a catastrophic food shortage for herbivorous dinosaurs. As the herbivores starve, the carnivores that prey upon them also face doom. The Chicxulub event becomes synonymous with mass extinction, marking the end for nearly 75% of Earth species. The long-term effects on the atmosphere are just as devastating. The impact releases harmful gases, including sulfur, carbon dioxide, and methane, which wreak havoc on the fragile ecosystems. Acid rain falls from the sky, laden with sulfuric compounds that poison water sources and devastate any remaining plant life. Just 45 minutes after the impact, winds reach speeds of 600 miles per hour, scouring the land of its last remnants of life. As the dust finally settles, a thin layer of iridium-rich clay marks the boundary between the Cretaceous and Paleogene periods, an enduring testament to this moment of planetary upheaval. In addition to the immediate devastation, some scientists theorize that this colossal impact may have triggered volcanic eruptions in India, where the Deccan Traps unleashed massive lava flows and additional ash into the atmosphere. The combined effects of the asteroid impact and volcanic activity could have created a feedback loop of destruction, further compounding the catastrophic changes to the climate and contributing to the mass extinction event. For years, the skies remained dark and foreboding, leaving survivors to contend with an increasingly inhospitable environment. The impact event, now recognized as the Chicxulub impact, effectively ends the reign of the dinosaurs, paving the way for the rise of mammals and reshaping Earth's ecosystems. The fossils left behind, especially the iridium-rich clay layer, serve as a constant reminder of this pivotal moment in Earth's history. Today, scientists continue to study this event, piecing together the intricate details of how it unfolded, yet they all agree on one crucial point. The asteroid that struck off the coast of modern Mexico was a world-ending event. Reflecting on such devastation raises a troubling question. What would humanity do if faced with another 6-mile wide asteroid on a collision course with Earth? Are our current technologies and preparedness sufficient to avert disaster? Or would we be doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past? The lessons learned from this cataclysmic event remind us of our vulnerability in the face of the cosmos, urging us to consider how we might respond to a similar threat. As the sun sets on this reflection, the world is a changed place, forever marked by the indelible impact of that fateful day. The journey of life continues, shaped by resilience and adaptation, while the echoes of the past linger in the layers of the earth. The memory of the Alamosaurus, the vibrant ecosystems of the Cretaceous, and the lessons of extinction remain etched in our consciousness, a reminder of the ever-present forces of nature and the fragility of life itself.